Welcome in, quick hitters. Hall of Fame game. Can you believe it? We finally gonna get some football. So we're gonna check out the last time these two teams played. The Jets and Cleveland Browns. I think it was September 18th. These two teams played. Actually, the game went down 31-30. The Jets have pulled that game off. So we're gonna look at some league rankings from 2022. For as offense for the Jets, they were 25th in offense last year, while the Cleveland Browns were 13th. The defense was 5th for the Jets last year. Not bad. They went out there cracking some helmets. They're expecting to be 5th again or even move up on the rankings on that, I'm pretty sure. The Cleveland Browns were 15th on defense last year. So if they could stay around that range or move up, I'm pretty sure they'll be happy with that. For us passing, the Jets were 15th in passing last year, while the Cleveland Browns were 22nd. That should move up. I'm expecting the passing game for the Cleveland Browns to go up very high, higher than 22nd for sure. I mean, you got Deshaun Watson. He's in there for a full season. Hopefully nothing happens with him for his injuries or any more of hot oil and wax, I should say. But yeah, we're going to be looking for that passing to go up. They got some good receivers over there, full season. That should go up. I'm expecting it to go up. Rushing. The Jets were 26th in rushing last year. Now that should move up as well too, especially if they get Dalvin Cook. Looks like Dalvin Cook's going to be joining this team anytime soon. We're looking to hear that kind of news. But they won't be 26 if Dalvin Cook joins those Jets. I pretty much can bet anything on that. While the rushing for the Cleveland Browns were 6th. If anything they could do, they could run the football. So they're looking to stay around that same range, even move up a little more. Because that Nick Chubb, and then you got Deshaun Watson as well too, can take off and run at any given time. So yeah, man, that's what they were looking at last year. So looking to improve that and hopefully give us a good preseason game. Like I said, these preseason games are going to be a little vanilla. We already know that. It's going to be like window shopping. They're not going to show you too much. Just put some guys out there to make a few plays, have that playbook real small. Just make sure guys know what formations they in, getting in and out of plays. Keep it all basic, especially that first preseason game. That's all you can expect. But we just want to see some guys out there playing. That's all we want to see. So we're going to pull this up. Yep, 31-30. The Jets beat the Cleveland Browns September 18th last year. Last time these two teams matched up. And like I say, it's amazing what 1 year can bring because got two different quarterbacks just from a year ago. You got Joe Flacco was in there last year, and Brissett. 26 for 44 for 307 yards and 4 TDs. Joe Flacco last year in this matchup. It's not a bad game for Joe Flacco. It's pretty damn over 300 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Brissett, he wasn't that bad either. He was 22 for 27 for 229 yards, 1 TD and 1 interception. So they both played pretty good. This was a high-scoring game, 31-30. So I don't even recall me really watching this game that I could even remember, but it looked like this is a one that went down the stretch. Then you had B. Hall. He had 7 carries for 50 yards. Nick Chubb, 12 carries for 87 and 3 touchdowns. Receiving yards went to Wilson. He had 8 receptions for 102 yards and 2 TDs. Amari Cooper, 9 receptions, 101 yards and a touchdown. Then you go into team stats, total yards for the Jets were 417. Cleveland had 413. Looked like they had a turnover apiece in that game. Time of possession, 27-46 for the Jets, and Cleveland had the ball for 32 minutes and 14 seconds. So not a big difference there. First downs were 20 to the Jets, 29 for the Browns. So yeah, passing first downs, we're going to break it all the way down on this stat sheet. First downs, like I mentioned at the top, you had 20 by the Jets and 29 by the Browns. Rushing first downs, you have was 3 from the Jets, 12 from the Browns. Did we skip the passing first downs? No, I don't think we did. Passing first downs, 16 to 15 belongs to the Jets. Let's go down here to first downs from penalties. And 1 versus 2. Not a lot of penalties on first downs. Third down efficiency, 8 for 15 from the Jets, 8 for 12 from Cleveland Browns. So they both were pretty good and efficient on third downs. Fourth down efficiency, you really don't want to have a lot of those attempts if you can help yourself. Because if you're not going for it on fourth down, that means you're moving that ball and you ain't really seen a lot of fourth downs that you like to try to attempt to go for. So, hey, it can mean a lot of different things. Maybe it means you wasn't in distance to actually go for a fourth down because you kept getting 4th and 10s, 4th and 8s, 4th and 9s, and he's like, we punting the ball. So that can mean kind of both ways if you want to look at that stat. Total plays from both of these teams was 67 plays by the Jets and 65 from the Cleveland Browns. Total yards, like we mentioned before, 417 to 413. That belongs to the Jets. Total drives, 11 drives and 10 drives by the Cleveland Browns. Yards per play, 6.2 for the Jets, 6.4 for the Browns. Like I said, these stats are pretty close. And with the score. So it's a good game for both of these teams. I mean, the stats are not like thrown off. They're pretty balanced in a lot of these categories.